Next up tonight on our cocktails, we will be doing the Honey Badger, or rather, we will be doing a Honey Badger. The Honey Badger cocktail already exists, it's a known canon, but it involves a few things that I don't keep on hand, like yellow chartreuse or fresh sprigs of rosemary. So as a consequence, we're not doing that. We're doing something that is a riff off of the Honey Badger cocktail, which I'm just going to call the Honey Badger because I can, right? So we are going to use honey syrup and ginger syrup and lemon. These are all found in the traditional honey Honey Badger cocktail.
Lime.
That's lime. That's lime. Lemon. See, swap. Ta-da! There we go. Lemon. We are going to swap out the yellow chartreuse and use Benedictine instead. And because I don't have any fresh rosemary, I needed something that had a rosemary flavor to it. Well, the only thing I happen to have lying around that has rosemary flavor in it is this bottle of tequila that I infused rosemary in some time ago. So that's how we're going to get the rosemary in. And normally this drink would be made with rye, but clearly we're going to make it with tequila instead. So there you go. These are the ingredients for the Honey Badger cocktail. So this is a shaken cocktail. So we are going to start with 1/3 of an ounce of honey syrup. And let me tell you, 1/3 is a pain in the neck because no jigger is marked with 1/3. So you just kind of have to eyeball it, you know, somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2. There you go. So there's the honey syrup. Next up, ginger syrup. So by the way, honey syrup is just a 2-to-1 mix of honey and water, just so the honey pours better. The ginger syrup is, again, a 2-to-1 mix of sugar and water, but in this case, it is infused with ginger. You slice up a whole bunch of ginger, throw it in there, let it sit for quite a while. Ginger syrup. Also, 1/3 of an ounce of ginger syrup. Now, if you like your honey badgers to be a little more bitey, use a little more ginger syrup. Next up, lemon juice. Double checked it, right? Okay.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa apparently doesn't know that one. 2/3 of an ounce of lemon juice. There we go. And let's see, what's next? The Benedictine. 1/2 ounce. Yay, we're back to standard pours. Cool. 1/2 ounce Benedictine. Not at all like yellow chartreuse, but still a nice mix of botanicals that will go, herbs and botanicals that will go really well with this. Actually, I was totally surprised when I put this together how well it matched with the tequila. So 1.5 ounces rosemary infused tequila. Rosemary is a pretty potent flavor, so you don't have to worry too much about the quality of the tequila that is going into this, which is good. If our tequila is a little bitey, all the better for the Honey Badger. Somewhere around here there's a cap. There it is. And then I needed something to add a little depth of flavor to this. Something that'll grab you and not let go. 1, maybe 2 little drops of absinthe. Bing, bing. We don't want the absinthe to take over. We don't want this to be a licorice or anise flavored drink. We just want there to be a little something sitting there that you're like, what is that funk coming from? Yeah, it's going to be the absinthe. All right, I'm going to throw some ice in here. We're going to mix this up and then serve it. Throwing ice cubes around. There we go. Shake this up. 1 Honey Badger coming at you. Nice and frosty and cold. I'm going to put this in a nice little ceramic mug. I think that'll work just fine for us. I'm going to strain this strainer. Yeah, I'm going to strain the cup into the glass. No, that's not going to work. All right, here we go. So sometimes you'll see bartenders that will do like a squeeze of lemon peel or something over the cocktail, and that's to infuse it with a little bit of the oils from the rind of the citrus, which is great. And I thought, maybe I should do this with this cocktail. So I tried that, and all I got was lemon and lime flavor from the citrus. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it exactly as it is. Little ceramic mug. Here's the honey badger coming at you. That is such an odd drink. The ginger hits you with a little bit of bite, and then you're like, what is that smoky, woodsy, oh, that's the rosemary coming through. And yet there's this depth that just won't let go of you, and that's just those couple of drops of the absinthe there. So there you have it, the honey badger.